Listen to him.
Please hurry. I only have a few bottles left.
What if he's right? Maybe I'll buy.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Another uncounted casualty.
What's been going on?
Here you are, you poor
My
man.
organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
We can handle it.
All right then. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes. What is it with you and all these questions? Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it. Come back when you grow a backbone.
All right, friend Shay. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what?
Beautiful baubles, gleaming gemstones over here.
Wait, what's this ring? This isn't mine.
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, friend Shay.
This is insane.
I don't know, Droff.
Someone
They'd
there.
skin us alive if they knew we were doing this. Ah! I'll be back.
Victory is...
No one bests an orc. That your bed?
Brynjolf. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats? What they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How do you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it done.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Press joining you. Yeah. Then I'll copy that down.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
Your
Catchy,
shop has the
isn't it?
most unusual name.
In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
What's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city's corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
Maybe you should speak to the authorities.
Authorities? Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people. It's
What's
our
the
name
right
for the
way?
old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture down there.
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Simple. You don't pay it, bad things happen.
petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
We can protect ourselves, trust me.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
I think you need to shut your mouth.
I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on!
Get him!
You won't leave here alive! Please, no more. I'll pay. Here. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me.
I'm off work at the Blackbriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
You lost?
If you're what did you want?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone.
Then you'll play with Mortinge's coin.
Ha! We'll see about that.
Get him!
Drive that snow back to the ground! Come on!
No! Fight! Here, take your damn coin and get out of here.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat...
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about
Here
the
for a
meadery,
room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
I have a message for Brynjolf.
Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You'll tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
My skill in battle is...
I'm getting out of here.
Get him. Kill him.
Please, someone do something. It's...
Have you heard? There's been another dragon. Heimsgrove is there.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
What's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
If there's more gold, then where that came from, I mean...
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well. True?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fairly enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. Do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I understand.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Tell me about the Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arangoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
What should I do about Arangoth?
Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners. All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Look like much to me.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Why is that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
What will you give me for these?
I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
Yes. Yeah. I did it because it's part of it. It was on my way, so I was like, might as well. Watching SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
And two, you follow my lead and do exactly
See,
I
that
suppose I
kind
can use
of
some advice.
attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet.
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
A curse? What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Tell me about the numbers job.
Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
I'll do it.
Just remember the rules. Keep it clean and keep it quiet. Here's the details. Something troubling you? I'll listen.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of business?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So, what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
I heard you're offering extra work.
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Tell me about the burglary job.
Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
I'm in.
All right, take this and get out of here.
Refilm.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint. Yes.
The numbers job.
Come here a second.
interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Oh, clothes and raiment for the discerning customer. Finally.
When I was a young rascal,
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
Bits and pieces.
Biren said you got here. Some might call this junk. Me? I call them treasures. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Word is Ellenwen's furious. What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
Actually, yes.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
I haven't met her, but I could try to get more information.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news. Take a look. Don't
People to
forget
see
me
and
next
places to
time
go,
you need
huh?
herbs and
Later then.
potions. Ah, welcome to... Yes?
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
Out with it. Generally posting information is need to know only.
Angela submitted. I think Angela needs to know.
I've been trying to find the time and place to let her know. Her daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back. Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
Let me know if you see anything you like. It's good to see a fresh face. You got Aldous to tell you
About your
something.
daughter.
I knew you would. What did he say?
Angela, Miss Miranda, your daughter is dead.
I told her. I told her the Imperial Army would kill her. That this was a war of Jarls and Imperial generals, and we had no part in it. She just wouldn't hear it. It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot...
Oh, so, what can I do for you today? Ooh, nicely done. Here's your share. Bloody good timing. Just got some more clients.
Tell me about the fishing jobs.
There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing?
I'll get it done.
Finally, someone with backbone. Here you go.
Wind help.
Ah, you...
Need a ride? I can take you to any... Where do you want to go?
Meantime.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
This should be good. A fight. Never should have I'll tear you to pieces.
Thieves Guild quest interrupted by major dragon fight.
Must have scared him off.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down at the Dragon Flat.
Need a ride? I can take you... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some means. Say the big old palace there was built by...
Move on, friend. I have nothing to sell today.
Something troubling you? So, what can I do for you today?
I've completed the fishing job.
If you don't watch it, I may actually start to respect you. Job well done.
I'm ready for some extra work.
Good. My clients are getting impatient.
Tell me about the bedroom jobs.
Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in?
I'll take it.
Good. Here's your assignment.
Winter again.
Good to see you again, friend.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Grayskins...
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing... Black sacrifice. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, Finally! My prayer, it worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm sorry, boy, but I'm not who you think I am.
Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home. All
Fresh
affordable
fruit and
prices.
vegetables for sale.
Come and browse my fine selection.
Need something? I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am skilled.
I have a little of everything for sale. Come, see for yourself.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
Good to see you again, friend.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't Pull up a disappoint seat. us. Have a drink.
I've completed that Bedlam job.
This kind of work suits you, and it's going to end up making you rich.
I'm ready for extra work.
Good. My clients are getting impatient.
Do you have any numbers jobs?
All right. Got a simple one. Just get in, change the books, and be back in time for last call. So, how's about it?
I'll do it.
Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
So,
Time
you're
is money.
Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Solitude.
Something troubling you? I'll listen.
Yeah.
So, pull up a seat. Have a
I've
drink.
completed a numbers job.
Ooh, nicely done. Here's your share.
I'm ready for some extra work.
Brynjolf's been getting on to me about money.
Do you have any fishing jobs?
I've got a mark who's just got an item from a relative outside of Skyrim. I probably should have been quieter about it. You in?
I'll get it done.
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
Fishing job. Alrighty, this will be the end of my playthrough. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.